Hey guys, hope y'all are doing good. I know it's been a little, probably a crazy week for y'all. Not, for those all of y'all who have been doing online classes, I know it might be a little weird since we've never had to do this before. I hope y'all are all doing well. I hope y'all are taking this time to kind of evaluate y'all's priorities, that y'all are taking this time to talk to God and just pray, fast. I know it is hard to trust God in times like this, where we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know what the future holds, but just having faith in His Word. And this video today, I will be just summarizing the class that we would have done if we would have met on Wednesday. So for those of you who have the book, it's on page 29. It is the class called Devoted to the Word. So I'm just going to summarize it because I know this video has to be a little short, and I hope that you guys can take the time to read it on your own selves. If you have siblings, you could also just talk to them about it or read it with them. So what does devoted mean? So here we see that it says to be concentrated on or committed to a particular purpose, pursuit, or cause. So God calls us to be devoted to His Word. He wants us to focus on His Word, most importantly, focus on Him and know that His plans are good. How do we, devote ourselves to the Word? By reading it, first of all, starting off at least with like one verse per day. Y'all could literally just do one verse per day and kind of write about it. That's what I usually do. I have like Bible verses that I read per day, and I kind of sit and think about it, have the Holy Spirit minister to me. What is this verse? What is God? Who is God talking to? Who is God? What does He mean by it, by the verse? It depends on the verse. And yeah, kind of just starting off with one verse per day. That's an easy way. Or if you just want to start off with like one chapter per day, depends on the book you read. But yeah, that's first starting off how we can kind of get closer to God. Reading His Word. I know in times like this, with everything going on, it's in the book of Exodus. You can see how God kind of used Moses in that time with the whole plagues. That's how I kind of relate to this, so it can give me a sense of peace, because literally that the Bible is like our manual to life. It tells us what's right, what's wrong, how to get to heaven, how to live a holy life. So that's why God calls us, to be devoted, to be concentrated on and committed to the Word. I know sometimes when, in church, we would, or we use the time, we kind of just go as a social event. We might go because our parents are making us. We might go because we're bored and we don't want to be at home. We might go to see our friends, and God really wants us to go to church to look for Him with our hearts, and not just, going because we're bored. That takes the whole fun out of it, out of Christianity. Because when I tell y'all looking for God is fun, it is fun. Obviously, we do have our own struggles and times whenever Satan will be like, oh, it's so boring, like, why do you even read the Bible, it's boring. But when you're in the Holy Spirit, like when the Holy Spirit is like, there's a fire in you for the Holy Spirit, then you will feel that passion and that burning fire for God, and it won't be boring. It will be like this fun thing, because church isn't boring. I know as young people we might think like, oh, it's so boring, like I don't want to go, like please. But no, like it's fun. But you guys just have to experience that at y'all's own time, and God knows when that'll happen. But kind of putting y'all's part in right now and using this time, this is a perfect time to devote yourselves to the Word. Finding God in the midst of all these storms that are happening, all this with this plague, with this COVID-19. Using this time, this is a perfect time. I know y'all have online schooling, but it's more easier since like y'all just go on the computer and y'all just, you know, do y'all's classes, and then y'all get out at like 3, I don't know, but kind of taking at least 5 minutes out of the day. God will truly see that when you do it with your heart. And he will see that. He will see the sacrifice that you're doing, because in those 5 minutes, you could have been doing something else. You could have been on like Snapchat, you could have been on Instagram, you could have been on Twitter, Facebook, I don't know what other apps. But yeah, you know, taking at least just 5 minutes from y'all's day and doing a daily verse. Like, God sees all of that. And yeah, so for those of you who have the book, y'all can do the questions on y'all's own, or if y'all want to do them with y'all's family, I highly encourage that. Sorry. And also, you know, having faith. Hopefully we will see each other soon. I know it's a scary thing. This hasn't happened in a long time. And I hope y'all are all doing well. I hope y'all's families are well. I will pray for all of y'all. And just, yeah, continue to take care of yourselves, washing y'all's hands and all that. Y'all know that. And yeah, guys, all right. Well, thank you. And I hope to see y'all soon. Bye, and God bless y'all.